Whee.
So that's what you're doing, and it's going to take some hours. What are the rest of you doing?
Well,
I'm taking a trip to the Temple District.
I do remember hearing a very interesting tidbit about that grove last night, I suppose, technically. About the water droplets. The one with the water droplets that makes you could either erase truths or...
Oh yeah, the one with the giant trees.
Yeah. I think she would like to go and research that, maybe. Go to the library.
I will tell... Okay.
Actually, it's
roll me 1d1. You have... Yeah, so those are your two options. You either go to the archives or you talk to the twins. The Prelay twins.
You know what? She'll try and talk to the twins.
Oh, that was your worst choice.
See how well that goes.
Joke's on you. It would have been a 1d100 roll to see if the archives had information about it.
Oh.
Succeeding on a 10 and below.
I don't think you
got it. The reason why Reyes knows it is because he's not from here.
Yeah.
He's not from this colony. He's not from any colony.
Yep,
he knows the land. There's a reason why he knows it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, this information will probably be like things more like, oh, we saw this not in the colonies, it's something similar or adjacent that might be relative.
In that case.
So it's you pick the Prelay twins.
I guess I pick the twins, yeah. And then see if Reyes knows anything as well, but... And you've already got...
All that Reyes knows is all he knows.
Yeah, that's what I was about to think there. I was like, yeah, we've probably already said everything.
I just want to ask Grand Grandfather, but I think he's just tapped out.
Yeah, he's all tapped out. Yeah.
Get
I
him
just
some
read it there and I was like,
real good
shit, I forgot about that.
Give him some real good stuff and see what happens.
He's taking an extended nap.
He's taking a grandpa nap.
So, while that's happening, Reyes, what are you doing, if anything? Or I can come back to you.
Yeah, please come back to me.
Alright.
Then
first up is... I asked you, Garth, do you want it to be public or private?
Public, in case I need to reference information for people.
Sure.
Also, because it'd be interesting to them. Maybe. I don't know.
Sometimes people like mystery. Yeah. But fair enough. So, you fall asleep. You awaken in a different place. Well, I say awaken. You awaken in your dream. Inception. Whatever.
Like lucid dream kind of thing?
Exactly. Same deal as last time. You awaken once more in a forest comprised of flowing silvers. Although this time it's different. The trees are the same diameters, thereabouts. Flowing waters and silver grasses below you. Sort of like walking through, not swampland, because that makes it sound incredibly humid and marshy, but sort of like the wilderness of like Ireland or Scotland or so, like that sort of Northern Isles of Man stuff, where vegetation and water have a clear distinction, not they're consistently overlapping, becoming marsh. It's a difference in soil. That's all. But there is some difference here now. The smooth flowing silvers that comprise everything except you have streaks of red, similarly flowing and loose every now and again. There's some patches of red grass, or rather blades of red grass, flowing blood upon the trees and in the water.
I remember correctly.
You are alone in this forest for the moment. But that doesn't stay that way for that long. So, as you are looking around amidst your environment, your new environment, you hear the sound of something running at you. It appears to be some elongate, leather-skinned creature with 3 eyes in a sort of lotus pattern. You know from your descriptions with Varric and Abigail that this is a Scorankin, although this is, I guess, your first time seeing one up close.
Right.
It's sprinting at you at an inhuman speed up until it runs betwixt two trees, and then it suddenly crumbles and stops. Crumbles, I shouldn't say, it falls apart literally, becoming slices of itself, having just eviscerated itself on some unseen wire.
Would she have had enough
Razor
reaction time to
sharp
try and
wire.
shoot at it?
Roll me a dex save, DC 22.
Sure. Oh, I'm not proficient in those, so I literally can't.
Oh no.
Yeah, you literally can't succeed on that, even with a nat 20.
Yeah.
There's so many new things about this.
Yeah.
As the slices of it, the chunks of it, fall close about some 15 feet away from you, you can hear some whirring noise of above you, and you look up and you see Volter descending down on a wire, similar to some sort of circus performer or Spider-Man. He gets off the wire, unhooking from it, and just sort of retracting it back into its device.
Did I interrupt?
Nothing more so than usual.
Sorry.
Clear, you want to talk?
Yeah.
Don't worry, that's the only one in this place.
Hmm.
Want to try something, a little experiment. And it passed with flying colors, although you did end up becoming bait, so maybe not as nominal as I was hoping. Regardless,
Mechanically it worked out.
what do you want?
Cut to the chase. Have you heard of something called an Onibaba before?
Ha! In Onibaba, alas. The Onibaba.
Oh, that makes it so much more fun.
Yeah, aye, sisters of Draken Baba and Licken Baba.
So, Draken, I'm assuming dragons. Licken... What could Licken be? Lycan? Like
Lycanthropes.
Oh, that would make sense. Like werewolves, werebears, other things.
Oh, immediately. I knew it.
Not the last one.
I like that he was monitoring the chat.
I think it just
like he's
saw...
probably like mid description for like talking to his crew, his game on Saturday, and he's just like, wait, hold on a sec, y'all.
I think he just saw the word Baba. He's like, aha! Okay.
Aye. Draken Baba and Licken Baba.
Well, at least we have confirmation of who we pissed off.
Aye, I heard you took a little stint through one of Onibaba's territories.
Oh yes, very peachy. I got turned into a pig twice and eaten.
And yet you're still standing, ain't that a feckin' accomplishment? Congrats. Don't suppose that Minotaur friend of yours is still pissed about me? Find another reason to hate me?
I mean, he's got a lot of other things to be pissed off
he thinks
about.
of me.
Yeah, fair.
I don't fucking care. He should be happy he still has an arm. Better than this one. He just like kicks a flap of the Scorankin that's there.
I think there's an arm in there somewhere. What the hell are those lines made of? That's irrelevant to what I was trying to think of.
Nothing you're getting your hands on. It
Yeah,
cut
I
right through you.
Ugh. No, she doesn't really know anything about, what am I trying to think of? The fairy fellas that hunt the Oathkeepers. Yeah, she doesn't know anything about them and their line stuff, I would imagine. I should have asked what they would want to know. Suppose
So,
any advice on, like, how to find them or how to survive them is probably a better question.
you got a death wish, don't you?
Bruin has a death wish, and I want to back him up. to make it not.
So you both got a death wish then.
Eh. They got a lack of.
Let me put it to you like this: you are like mice. Only Baba, compared to all of you right now, is like a dragon.
Oh damn! Didn't even go for the cat analogy with lion. Okay.
Oh no. Cats. They'll play with their food sometimes, and I don't doubt Oni Baba won't do the same for you if you go after her. But there's a catch. The dragon can just breathe fire down anywhere he fucking wants. And kill the mouse. No chase, no hunt, no ceremony, just death.
So then the question is, why didn't she just do that immediately when we were...
Because she's toying with you, because she found it funny, because you killed Oni Overseer and she found that funny as fuck.
Fair.
Oni Baba don't tolerate weakness. So she probably found it decently amusing that a bunch of you killed it. Or maybe she's trying to recruit one of you, even though your mask is all going up.
Probably...
Fairies can wait.
That makes sense.
They can wait a long time. Or maybe she was just trying to get rid of him, and she calls it thanks and a gift that she let you live.
Isn't a gift an insult?
Aye.
Would track still, actually, you know what?
Congratulations, you just been insulted.
I don't think that insult's gonna stick to Ruhan, though. So... Still stuck at that square.
If your friend wants to die, let him. There's a saint. Saint Remus. Angel Saint Remus. Got a line about bad pack members.
Oh yeah, Remus. I remember that guy. That was Garth.
I advise you find some counsel in that. Bad hunting partners slow the pack down. Make the hunt less effective. But I don't really give a shit. He's a decent killer. You can use that against some Scornkin. He just turns out the flaps on the ground. But y'all aren't getting to Oni Baba anytime soon, I can tell you that for free. Unless you all want to take another stint to the Feywilds. The proper Feywilds this time, not some adjacent plane.
And for that one, we'd have to... If we went in there, we'd be mostly by ourselves to figure it out, wouldn't we?
I mean, I ain't helping you, that's for fucking certain, but that girl that goes with you, the one who has the weird family stuff, maybe she's got something.
It's a very complicated web they weave.
Not particularly, it's just fucking stupid and annoying. I'm sure her mommy and daddy have some magic fucking key that'll open some magic fucking door and get to wherever you gotta fucking go. If you want to go that way. Just be careful. Not everything in the Feywilds is nice, nor so blatantly bad. There are a lot of things in between.
Malicious and scheming.
Oh no, that's the worst bit. They don't seem malicious. They aren't malicious, they just don't know their limits. Or rather, he taps you, yours.
Fantastic.
And yeah, there are plenty of malicious ones too.
But to drive home the point, we're gonna go with the more ominous one first.
It's a dangerous thing. Pleasure, enjoyment, and amusement.
So what, you don't take any amusement from your job? It's like gesturing at the apparatus and the butcher.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I get satisfaction in a job well done. That doesn't mean I want to keep doing the job for eternity. But here I am. Chasing some long distance, maybe semi-barely attainable goal. And now here you and I are. Chasing some flickering, faint hope of an unachievable dream.
You should really go to a poetry bar. I feel you would fit in.
Fuck poetry. Poetry's for thespians and people with too much time on their hands.
Fair enough. Speaking of flickering hope, I can't make that transition properly.
Pulls out canteen, begins drinking from it. Aye.
So you have any idea
Transitions
about...
aside.
Crappily ones. You have any idea about the... I'm assuming you pretty much hear everything at this point, which is what the gestures at Bo is.
I mean, now that you got that, I do.
Yeah.
There were some blind spots before, but not anymore. Not even that defended HQ of yours. Not a bad place.
Wow, this is very powerful and alarming. Wait, hold on. Like, even in the room that they said was protected from divination.
Aye.
That...
Congratulations, you're a conduit of my will and power, or some shit like that. Takes another drink.
No, that just brings up mild alarms of, like, what else could get in there, because it's not completely blockaded.
I don't know how many of you are soldier souls. Hopefully it's just you, right?
I don't know about Abigail, if she counts as selling her soul, but there's just a whole lot there that I
don't
don't guess.
fucking know of that bitch, alright?
I mean, hey, at least she's questioning the whole fairy thing.
She's questioning it now, she's just gonna go back to it. I know the presence.
Ooh, rough.
It's whatever.
Man.
Not every mortal can handle it. Especially one of her background.
The sacrificial lamb thing going on.
Some of that. Not really. Imagine this. You're raised in the middle of fucking nowhere. Got no commodities, no luxuries, don't know nothing about being happy. Just suffering and misery, like many things in the twins. And suddenly you're dropped in the lap of luxury. Of love, of commodity. Better food, for fuck's sake. A lot of people take to that easily. And she was living that for years. Sounds like a fairy tale, don't it?
I mean, it literally is. Like,
not all fairy tales are real, Rose. Some of them are lies. Some of them are perpetuated by fairies. Purposely. So, don't just go believe in every fairy tale you hear. But I digress.
Right. Wow, I get distracted easily. What was it? Oh yeah, the Revenants, the people that they found. Like, I pull out the little badge if I have it in dream state.
You do. You have all your stuff on you.
Yeah.
Unless you sleep in the nude.
That'd be an interesting twist. Anyway, she pulls that out. Any idea why they would be so interested in her book? Or like what would cause them to stay stuck?
Goes out of hand.
State? Yeah, I give it
Let me see that.
Yeah.
He sort of examines it, stares at it, brings it right up to his face, up to his eye like a jeweler would.
Right.
He puts it up to his ear as if listening for something. He gives it back to you.
Cool.
If I were to make an educated guess... So you know the lineage of that girl, eh? Her mother, her father, more particularly.
Yeah, she's spoken of it.
You know how high up he is.
From the sounds of it, insanely high up.
Aye. So is my boss, our boss. Our lead hunter.
Right.
They're related.
Huh.
So, if you got a magic fucking book that can communicate your daddy, you think it can call uncle too?
That's a good question.
It is a good question. I don't know the truth of it. I don't got the fucking book. But they don't know that either, do they? Especially not now when they're dead. But
They actually
so it's
state
likely
that?
their last chance. of asking for help. One way or another.
Oh shit, that's a shame.
Aye, but that's just how the hunt shakes out.
Fair.
Hunters die if they underestimate their prey. They'll die if they properly estimate their prey.
So nothing potentially
At least they found an end.
Yeah. So nothing potentially long-term about that. That's good, unless they decide to haunt her somehow, which I don't know how that would work out.
Doubt it.
Why was that the...
She may love a family of Fae, but she ain't a Fae herself.
So why was the symbol, like, why was that still, like, completely fine after all that time?
What do you think? We're hunters of fairies. Our progenitors are fairy. You guys are in a place made by a fairy.
It's protected against such?
It's not protected against such. It's got a conduit to power.
Ah.
These things, and he flashes his own badge, which is on his like lapel. They don't fade. Not near. And every fairy that killed one of us in here knows it. Order fairies can't touch this, so they're marked perpetually. So anytime another hunter comes, we know that one of us has been through here.
I'm guessing the only way to tell if a hunter's... The only way to access that information is to be part of the group, I'm assuming.
Nah. That's about it. That's the long and short of it. You see a tag on the ground, you know a hunter has died here, or somewhere near here.
Oh, I see.
That's it.
I think
It's
it
a
was overcomplicated
gravestone.
in my head.
It can tell you stuff, sure, if you got the old blood in you. But you ain't got the old blood in you. So, no point in talking about it.
Bringing that up is just... She has like a more, I guess, concerned look of contemplation on her face from that. Almost determined in a way. But she...
Walter doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to say it.
Well, I'm saying that I'm responding that Walter is apathetic.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. So, don't go after them, because you're fucked. That is... Why is this place red? I remember it being orange and green and silver last time, I think.
It was not green before. It's
Okay,
red now
it's
because
just-
the hunt is going.
Ah. So it's
It's
not,
not
like a
my
pissed
blood
off
making
thing.
this red.
Ah, that makes sense.
If I were pissed at you, we wouldn't be talking and you wouldn't be living.
Valid.
And trust me, it takes a lot to get under my skin.
How about... I'll think about that later. Is there anything more specific, anyone more specific for the hunt you're assigning to that you want to happen?
Literally just kill any fucking scorn can you meet. It's not that hard an objective.
I know, but like... Well, I guess there's no but there. Having something specific to also aim at would be nice.
Inland.
Okay.
You're really overcomplicating the idea of genocide, I gotta say.
I honestly, yeah, I kind of overthink things sometimes.
I can tell. Allow me to simplify it. Any scorn can you meet, no matter what age, no matter how they look, just fucking kill it and make sure it stays dead.
Okay.
I don't care if you gotta eat the body or burn it. Make sure it stays dead.
Ew. What the fuck would that thing even taste like?
I don't fucking know.
I'm assuming you're not
I
gonna
don't
find
need
out.
to eat.
But like, you could if you want to.
Go ask your dragon friend. I'm sure he's done it.
Actually, yeah, that's a... It's a question I don't want to answer to. Okay, fine. As an out-of-game thing, anybody else have, like, questions involving things that you might have mentioned? Or might have wanted to know about?
I reserve the right to veto these questions if I think they're too out of game.
Okay, never mind then.
If it's something they brought up on a topic, they are free to tell it to you, to have you ask. If not, then I'm vetoing them. So it depends entirely on what they ask.
Yeah,
That
no,
said, they're above me.
the questions I have right now have not been brought up in character, so no.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sort of the same. Sorry.
Trying to think of something.
I will mention that I have been thinking in the sort of orbits and along the lines that me and Ruhan, I believe, discussed at one point, speculating as to the origins of the Scorn Cannon.
I don't think he
But that's all I can
particularly
say really without getting into metagaming.
knows. Yeah. I don't think he particularly knows the origins. I think I talked about
Wait,
that.
wasn't one of our questions earlier to do with the Scorn Cannon would be for grandfather?
Yeah, he asked where does Scorn can come from.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So that's pretty much it then, that's fine.
Grandfather didn't know.
It's
Did not
No,
know.
it's just an evil that's always been here.
Old. Been here a long time.
What?
Mm.
What would be the possibility of, instead of being more, oh, you heard me say, instead of being more like indentured servitude kind of attitude, being more joined up with you guys?
You want to be a silver blood hunter?
It's something that's been running through my head some.
Well, I suppose you'd have to go through the rites, and those are usually... You're a bit old for it, but I think it can probably happen as long as you don't die. Gotta find one of the chaplains. I don't think got any around right now. I suppose could try summon up one, but that might be a bit of a ask.
Although that's
They're all
something that
dead.
happens today. Yeah, that would be a bit of an inconvenience to the task, wouldn't it?
You'd got the wrong sort of training for it, that's for certain. You had to unlearn a lot of stuff.
Right.
And that's a hard task.
Hmm.
It could happen. It would be a hell of an ask. But let me tell you right now, you ain't going to be my hunting partner.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. You seem to be more of a solo act.
No, I got plenty of hunting partners.
Well, now I'm hurt.
Not you, nor any living silver blood hunter except maybe 4 right now can keep up with me. And I don't keep slow pack members.
Yeah, that's kind of... I kind of picked up on that one a little. How about... I'm not trying to weasel out of the thing. But
Oh, you're not trying to weasel out of the thing I bought you from.
Yeah. But reworking it in a way.
You're really trying to get it into this, aren't you?
I'm weighing options. I'll serve my time as needed. I'll do the mission. I'm not against this mission, honestly. But I'm just wondering if it could be something.
You say
I
that
can
now.
sit. Yeah.
You say that now, you might not be saying it 1 week from now when a Scorn Can is chasing after you. Maybe 1 year. 1 century.
You guys have a long, long ass life. I'm guessing it's not a dedicated for life situation, it's a dedicated for eternity situation.
It's dedicated until it's fucking done.
Hmm.
So I suppose how quickly that takes depends on how quickly you can commit genocide against a group of monsters. Because trust me, the Scorpion have been around for a very, very, very long time. Older than giant civilizations, I reckon. That's what I've been told.
Damn, okay.
Though I'm sure your Minotaur friend would probably get all uppity at that, hearing about anything older than giants. There are plenty of things that are older than giants, trust me.
He's a bit bullheaded. Oh god, I didn't even mean that one. Oh my god, I got you.
I don't care whether I hold you as a servant or a slave or whatever. I'm here to see you as a tool to accomplish a goal that is very fucking hard to do. I'm not out here trying to bring in emotions or care or rapport or whatever fucking random term you want to throw at it. I want this job done. You can slap whatever label you want on yourself. I don't care.
God, that makes it so much simpler.
You're a weapon, for all I care. So am I. But for a weapon being swung at something evil, I don't fucking care what I am.
You're just here to kill whatever you're told.
I'm here to get this fucking over with. And then I move on to whatever thing I gotta hunt next. Although I think not much will be able to trump an entire race.
Maybe entire Feywilds, but I don't think that one's happening anytime soon.
No, that's not for me to hunt. That's for the Silverblood Hunter himself. And that's why we're here.
Extensions.
Killing extensions.
Anyways, I have a fair bit to think about. I think I'm done pestering you for now.
For now, you say.
I mean, like,
Fine.
I'm not dead yet, so. Thank you for your time, though. Even if you don't give a shit, it is still useful to me. Or still useful and appreciated.
Aye. Whatever. Get back to it. Break's over. And you wake up.
Yeah, that's it. Why do I always have to be asleep when we do this? I'm so tired.